Hey, this is CopperCarver, and today we are taking a look at the KrayLay RGB gaming wrist rest. So of course, for all my viewers, all my subscribers, something I'm always trying to do is search for new RGB products that are kind of out of the box. You know, there's obvious stuff like obvious RGB lights that are dedicated lights, but what other products can you find with RGB? I have found lots of different ones. I like to try to find things that are for your gaming setup. And I came across this KrayLay RGB gaming wrist rest. This is one of those things, those like supposed to be hopefully comfy pads that you set underneath your keyboard when you type, and it should make it that much more comfortable, yet it has RGB lighting. So let's go ahead and open this up. We'll take a look and see how it is. So I'd like to try to find a wide variety of quality products. Sometimes I find cheaper things, sometimes I get more expensive things, because I realize not all of my viewers make the same amount of money, or maybe you're living with your parents, I don't know. Okay, so let me just get everything out of the box. Okay, so right away it comes with a little manual. Press the mode to change the 16 lighting features. So it has 16 different lighting features. I'll kind of show those off, but real quick, it says red, green, blue, purple, colorful, flashing green and purple, colorful tell, single color stream, colorful neon, one-way trailing, colorful stream, colorful waves, colorful breath, single color breath, two-way telling, colorful gradient, colorful opposite trailing. Trailing, yes, okay. So, anyways, let's actually open this up. Ooh, I actually love the cord this comes with. So I can't remember if I said, but this product is only $25, so which is a lovely price tag for RGB lights. But guys, for a $25 product, the cord it comes with feels like one of those higher, like $40 to $50 cords. I get some products, even some more expensive ones, and the cords that they come with feel like that super short, like cheap white ones. That's actually nice. Like, I'm gonna use this for other stuff. And then here is the wrist pad itself. So let's go ahead and open this up. Oh man, there we go. Check that out. Looks like a typical size. On the back, it does have the little grips here, so it shouldn't be sliding. Oh yeah, that feels nice. Okay, yeah, I like that. Now I actually brought a little charger, little battery cord with me. I'm gonna plug this in right here and see if we can get some of the lights on real quick. And then once I get the lights on, I'll show some closer angles of how it looks. So let's plug this in. Oh, interesting. So it has a USB right here and USB-C. I guess that's something I'll have to check. Can you power other stuff with this? USB 5-point port to connect to UDesk. To connect to UDesk keyboard, mouse, and cable. USB 5. I don't know what that means. Like, can you connect a mouse, like little wireless mouse to this and automatically sends the signal? USB 5V port to connect to UDesk keyboard, mouse, and cable. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, let's plug this in. So right here, plug that in. Let's plug it in here. I know some stuff has to be plugged into a computer in order for it to work. There it goes. Look at that. So it's just it did some blinking and then it went to blue. Press it once. Okay. Let me show it up close and I'll try it with the different colors. I'll admit, it doesn't look like super bright at my view, but that's because I also have some of these spotlights on me. But whenever I game, I mostly game in a dark room. All right, let me get the lights dark and give y'all a close up. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. For the price point of $25, I'm impressed with this. I'll admit at first I was also kind of worried because in the light, the RGB light doesn't look that strong. But if you're using it in a typical dark room, like, it's not bad. And it actually fits my keyboard perfectly, which my keyboard of course lights up as well. If I were to have any complaints, I would say that you can see kind of where each bulb is. I wish that maybe it was a little bit more diffuse in those parts, but that's only if you think about it really hard. And also the pad itself is really soft, but it's that kind that feels slightly sticky. Like not very, but like if you got sweat on it, it might bother you a little bit, but something that could probably be cleaned off really well. I haven't tested out the little USB cord on the side to see what I can do with that, but I'm assuming that it lets, if this is connected to my computer, that it may let me actually control the mouse. I'll put in the notes to confirm if that's the case or not. But anyways, guys, the KrayLay RGB wrist pad, I think is worth the 25 bucks, especially if you're an RGB fanatic like me. But anyways, guys, I'll put the link in the description. I appreciate all y'all always checking out my videos, and I really hope that I help you decide what to put in your setup. I know not everyone is into RGB, and that's okay, but I like this. Anyways, guys, please like, share, and subscribe.